Morning. Happy Wednesday. Today is the 12th of March. Yay, spring is coming. Anyway, thought I'd just work on something today. I have two things cut out. We'll see how far I get with it. I'm watching my dog. Oh, here he comes. Want to come up? Want to come up? Okay. Anyway, so I thought I'd just come on and work on. Um, this morning I was working on Summer Moon, and so I'm on to the next block. Yes, I know. I don't know if he's going to be good or not. We're going to try. We're going to try. Should have brought a biscuit over. How silly of me. How silly of me. Just a second. Got him one. Hang on. Here. Okay. Maybe he'll be set now. So the next block in this is a bear paw. So I got it all cut out. I got this much done so far. And I kind of laid my pieces out, so hopefully I get the color right. We shall see. Maybe over here. There we go. All right. So next I gotta have my book. Where is it? I'm a little discombobulated today. Okay. What did I do with it? That's crazy. Oh. Oh dear, we're off to a good start. All right. So this is the block we're making. Or I'm making, I should say. I have all my 4 patches done. And I have them laid out the way they're supposed to be, so hopefully I don't have to rip out. We shall see. And I have all my little triangles done, squared up, all ready to go. So it would help if I have the book over here for reference. Maybe I'll have it together today. So we're going to do pink and a dark pink. And I found with these little triangles that the easiest way for me to do them was to cut the square. You know how they have you draw the diagonal line and then 1/4 inch on each side. I just cut that square diagonal and then sort of miss half, you know, because they're so little that I thought, oh, I don't have a lot of wiggle room doing 1/4 on each side and then cutting them. It seemed easier to me. I don't really know that it was, but it worked, and I really wasn't trimming too much off. Hi, Lynn. How are you? How's things across the pond? Hope they're good. Has your time changed yet? I thought I heard somebody say that. Or is it coming up? Okay, so let's do this one. And hi, Emily. How are you? Welcome. And then let's see. Just working on Summer Moon, the bear paw block. So then we got this one's gonna go this way. Is it yellow? Yes. See if I can get through this today without ripping out. Let's hope. There's always hope. There's always hope. You're doing good. We had snow this morning, all melted now, and the sun is shining. That always makes you feel better, right? When the sun's out. Crazy. Clocks go forward at the end of this month. Okay, I knew it was coming up for you guys. Did I mess that up? No. Yes, I did. Here we go. I tried. It didn't last long. It did not last long. I guess for the rest of this block, I'm going to check twice. Okay. All right. Shall we try this again? Hi, Patty. Welcome. How are you today? All right. For real, we're going to do this way and this way. Maybe that'll be better. Should bend this. All right. I'm going to go on the edge. It's so tiny that I'll probably hold it with my finger. All right. Now what happened? I guess it's just one of those days. Shame comes unthreaded. There we go. Having your morning coffee and use YouTube surfing. Nice. Very nice. Well, I'm glad you popped in. I do the same thing in the morning, except I'm catching everyone that's like after 8 o'clock at night my time. All those West Coasters. Okay, we're gonna match this one up. Um, just finger pressing these too because they're so tiny. And I starched them. I starched the fabric before I cut it. There we go. Another one. There we go. Get your camera angle right, Lori. All right. So now we have the pink one. And let's see. I want to rip it out again. I didn't get much sewing done yesterday at all. Actually, I don't even think I did. My granddaughter had a dentist appointment, so that took up a good portion of the morning. And what did I do in the afternoon? Oh, I did cut a block. That was it. But I came home and prepped dinner, and did some housework because the maid never shows up ever. And it's supposed to be 70 here, like close to 70 tomorrow. And I'm super excited because I want to get out and do something with the yard. It's a mess. A mess. Hi, Deb. Welcome in. Tea and surfing and get on your way with your day. Yeah. Hi, Joyce. Yep, that's how I start my day too. For sure. The dog simmered down. That's shocking. Very shocking. Come on. Okay. All right. Look at this twice so you don't mess it up. You go this way and this way. Okay. And then, where's my seam going? Woo! One more seam and this one will be done. Hi, Joe. How are you? Was anybody on Power Tools with Thread this morning? I was there. I was kind of just lurking. I put in the code to try to win that mat that she was giving away, which that was pretty cool. But I didn't win. Darn. The dog was chomping on something. I'm like, what has she got? Or what has he got? It's his biscuit. Another one. One more. Dropping stuff all over. Okay. So I need a dark pink. Just gonna go this way. And a peach. It's really easy to mess the orientation of this up, at least for me. At least for me, it is. For some reason, my machine doesn't really care for this thread, but I'm using it anyway, and it like pops out all the time with this hook. Drives me insane. It's funny, some threads it does that, some threads it doesn't. I don't understand it. Temperamental. Right. This one, the orange goes. Okay. So this. Hi, Katie. Welcome in. Yeah, I was watching that this morning, and I was like, wow, 80,000 people. That's a lot. Good for her. All right, now. Go. Nope. Yes. Is that right? Double checking. Yes. Waiting for your coffee to kick in. Lots to do today. Oh, boy. Yeah. Love those days. Hi, Terry. Terry and her pink can. How you doing, Terry? Listen, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, dare anybody drives on his road. Levi. Okay, does it go? I'm gonna make sure. Peach. No, why would I add it? Goes like that. Okay. Whew. Good save. One more. Glad you're doing okay. What's with his what? Levi? What's with. Oh, his story? Oh, he's that dog. He's like 12 years old. He's a lab mix, and it's not a good lab mix either. Um, he's lab and Great Dane, and he's a little crazy. Um, he's 12 years old. He acts like a puppy. He never. They said, "Oh, he'll calm down. He'll calm down." Never happened. Um, he barks at everything that goes by. Leaf doesn't matter. Anything goes by his window. Nobody can drive on his road. Um, but the funny thing is, well, it's not really funny. It's kind of sad. Is and it's my fault, right? I never took him anywhere when he was a puppy, except to the vet. Okay, I never took him in the car or anything like that. So he doesn't like to go outside his house, just in his dog fenced in area. So to take him, like we have a seasonal camp, so we take him with us on weekends when it's camping season. He, it's hard to get him in the car, and I kind of I take responsibility for that because I didn't take him a lot of places when he was a puppy, so that's my fault. Um, but he's like a guard dog. He spends most of his day looking out the window, and if anything goes by, um, he goes nuts. Like he doesn't bark at cars or trucks, except for um, Amazon Prime. The Amazon truck goes by, or a FedEx truck, or a tractor trailer. You know the big trucks. He goes berserk. Um, and and he doesn't like bicycles either. So he's a barker, but not a mean dog by any means. I mean, you come in, he'll love you to death. Um, so he's a good dog. He's just weird. He's very odd. But I feel bad that I never took him anywhere when he was young. Um, I won't make that mistake again. Because we go when it gets camping season, um, we go to our seasonal camp where our campers just parked, and which is really nice. It gets you out of the house, and it's my social time. The only time I get to see people and talk to people, really. Um, but we go there. take groceries for the weekend, and it's really nice. So we take him with us, and he's just it's hard to get him in the car, and then he's all nervous riding. He's just he's a weird dog, but we love him just the same, and probably doesn't, to be honest, doesn't have a lot of years left. So he's 12. And I could see his eyes, or his eyes have I ran out of bobbin. His eyes were kind of glazed over like cataracts, and but he has a lot of energy. Ton of energy. Hi, Randy. Except for you had a child that was so good, except at night when the kitchen light went on, she could see in the house, and oh, cute. Yeah. The next dog. Oh, I'm gonna get another dog because we lost our Basset, which last February or in February. So he's always had another dog with him. And I think that's part of his problem too. He's a little depressed. Lonely maybe. Yeah, Todd. Oh, it's heart wrenching, and I feel guilty as sin about it. Because my dogs have a fenced in yard, a little yard, and I just open the door, let them out, and they can run around or whatever, and then come back in. And Todd had apparently dug under the fence, and I didn't know it because there was a bush kind of up against the fence, and he had gone under the bush and dug under the fence, and he got out, and I didn't realize it, and he apparently ran in the road and he got hit, and whoever hit him didn't stop. Not that I would blame them or anything. And the way I found out was the Humane Society came to my door. I thought, what are they coming here for? And that's why. And I was devastated. Probably, it still makes me feel horrible because I feel like I should have realized that there was a hole there. Should have realized that I should have let him in sooner. All this stuff goes through your head. And but anyway, so that's what happened with him. So I think part of it too is Levi. Levi has always had another dog. Before Todd, it was we had another dog that just passed away from old age. I think he was like 14 when he passed away. So, and it's hard, and it's been a huge adjustment because Todd was my boy. He would follow me around. He would he was more social than Levi really is. Because dogs have different personalities. But so I'm gonna get another dog. I just don't know what. And I love Bassets, but I'm so afraid that if I get another one, the same thing is going to happen. And Bassets are hunting dogs, right? So they lead with their nose, and I think he was trailing something. because we do live in the country. So I think he caught a scent of something and just right in the road. Um, yeah, it's terrible. Shepherd went that way. Yeah. The gate open. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. He was a great dog. Great dog. And so attached to me, Um, he was my third basset that I've had. I do love the breed because they're quirky and they're stubborn and they're a little bit of a challenge. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can do it again. Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid that's going to happen again. Because they do like to dig and. Uh, but it's very weird having one dog quiet. Well, not when Levi's barking, but I don't know. Hard to get used to. Hard to get used to. I told my guy I can't do this. I got to get another dog. I just don't know. Do I want another basset? And then I'm like scared about that. Toyed with the idea of fostering because I used to do that too. That's how I got Todd. And we had a dog, Potsy. He was a basset. And before that, I had Ellie. She was a basset. We've had three of them. And all different personalities. But they're quirky. They're funny. Uh, one more time, I'm going to try this. It's going to work. Ah, got it. All right. Now I got to double check what I'm doing because I forgot. All right. Take a break from that. You know, I'm going to tell it. Well, I could probably put the electric fence with the fence that's out there. Um, it's a it's like a cattle fence kind of thing. The holes are really small. Not like chicken wire, but like the next one above that. Um, and the problem, because I did have electric fence at one point, Levi, here's another one of his quirks. He had the collar on, and he would go like this over the line, you know. So his head would go over the line, and he would keep doing that, like this, like this, like this, and then bust through it. But he would almost like get it. So okay, this hurts, this hurts, this hurts, and so he turned it up, right, full bore, and he do the same thing, and he ended up with like burns on his neck. This is when he was younger. Like little burns on his neck from the collar. So we decided, okay, we got to go with a fence for him because, he's burning himself and going through it anyway. So that didn't work out. I don't know. Um, So that's my fear with that. I guess I could put, I don't know, put one around it maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Randy. The ones that have the wire in the ground and the dog wears the collar. It's it didn't work with him. Although maybe with a new dog, I could put it around the outside of the fence and train the dog to it. So I still have to have the fence, right? But not put it on Levi. I could do that. That would make me feel a little better, I guess. Yeah, Lynn's still around. I see her around. Yeah, because she's in the UK. All right, now this one, we're gonna go, no, we're gonna go this way and that way. Ooh, I might make it. Back in business. All right. You don't get away. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Randy, what are we gonna do with you? What does Shannon do with you? That's the question. Okay. There went the book. Should pin this, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna live on the edge. Do this one. I see my brother's got some new calves. To go visit them. They're so cute. Thanks, Randy. I always do it on the way out. That's just I don't know why. Just a habit I got into, I guess. Have you finished your quote yet? I haven't been over to look, Randy. Or are you still going along on it? Right. So that's this one. Pink. Pink. Thanks, Joyce. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. All right. Probably should pin this one. Because if the center's off, you're going to know it. I watch some channel on YouTube, and right now I can't remember her name. But she pins everything, like heavily. I think to myself, you are my hero. I admire her for that. Can't think of what her name is. Have you guys seen that channel where it's this guy and he goes around to all these places where the like yards are a mess, like almost look like the houses are abandoned, or I don't know, maybe I mean the houses, the yards are just awful. He goes in and just, hey, can I mow your lawn for you? And he mows the lawn and makes it look all nice. I don't know what his name is, but can't remember right now. But I love watching his channel because just mowing the lawn and doing a little trimming, it amazes me. Yeah, he cleans up curbs and edges, sidewalks, everything, everything. And he doesn't charge for it. He just does it out of the kindness of his heart. I find his videos very relaxing. Like, you know, I don't know, just something about it. It's a lot more fun to watch people do yard work than to do it. It's very cathartic, I think. All right, truth time. Good enough. We're going with it. Yeah, maybe that's it, Terry. Um, I can't remember, but I watch his. I just love his videos. Him and it's not quilting. My other favorite guy that I watch is the guy that sits with the dogs in the shelters. Tim the Lawnmower Man in shorts. Yeah. Yep. I really think that's him. Um, Probably because I love dogs so much. But yeah, it's a little bit off. I think I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, there are a couple of guys that do that. All Blades, Midlife Stock Man, the Boxing Channel, and there's a lot more. All are yeah, the hum of the mower. Yeah, I agree. Yep, definitely, Terry. That's the guy that sits with the dogs. That's his channel. Yep. I love how he doesn't force it. You know, he just sits there. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Well, my center. Hello. Hello. Um, my center is a little bit off, but I think once I press it, square it up. This is the this is the big block. I think. Yeah. This is the 8 inch. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. They had a dark center like pink, but shh, come here. Thank you. Now I only have two more to do. The smaller ones. But I think this is going to make a really nice um, summer quilt, you know, because these are the ones. Here's the one from the other day. Just the colors, together. Coming along. Who let the dog out? Nobody. Who wants to go out is more like it. Well, I don't know if he really does. He's over there looking out the window again. He's something else. So, anyway. All right. Well, I did my block. Um, Finished it. I got the next Christmas block for vintage Christmas cut out, which I'll sew up later. Thanks, Lynn. So I'm just going through the book, but I'll get the camera right. It's the mitten black. Cute, right? And I'm doing those all 6-inch, so because I wanted to put them all in one quilt, and I figured if I did 12, that quilt would be gigantic. Thanks for coming out of lurking, Sheila, and thank you for the compliment. Oh, and hi, by the way. Oh, she did? Oh, wow. Good for her. Oh, Alex from Living and Crafting with MS just won the sewing machine on Sewing Machines Plus. Oh, that's awesome. I've been playing that in the background when I've been home to sew, just to drool over stuff. Just to drool over and say, oh, Becky's going to be on there this afternoon, she said. So I'm thinking she's doing her long arm thing, I think. And shut it off. No window shopping, Terry? Like you need another machine. You like the Bernadette? Well, can you ever have too many? I don't know. If you run out of room, I guess. No shopping. Just window shop. Oh, she won a Bernadette. Is it Bernadette? I might not be saying that right. Good for her, though. You have over 25. But if you won one, now, if you won one, you would take it, right? Sure, you would. I would. I don't have 25, but probably have 15 anyway. I think that's a fair assumption. Pretty much. Do I use them all? No. You would take it. Exactly, you would. I always thought I wanted an embroidery machine, and I'm like, no. Because that's just more, you know, they're cool, but all the thread and the yeah. Yeah, me too, Katie. But then I think of all the specialty threads and stabilizer and this and that. It's work to you. I don't think I can go there. To me, it's like, okay, that's a totally separate hobby, right? You want a 10-inch tablet and a 32-inch Roku TV and a school drawing. Really? Congratulations. That's great. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Good morning. Wow. Good for you. I'm never really that lucky, but that's awesome. The school gets to do drawings like that? That's pretty cool. I bet you were excited. I would have been stoked for sure. That's a nice prize. That's a great prize, actually. Huh. Someone donated the TV and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Our little school had sectionals last night for girls basketball. And so they lost by 1 point. I was telling my boyfriend I would be devastated if I was on that team. 1 point. One. You bought the ticket from your great grandson. That's awesome. Bet he's excited for you too. That's great. All right. Well, I don't have much else to do. Um, it's on here, really. I did start putting my mystery blocks together from the Quilt Bill mystery, but I haven't got very far with that. Not even a row yet. So maybe next Monday I can show you more. I'm really trying to get that off my table, at least into a top right now. Because my plan is to do a lot of basting while I'm at camp because I can put tables together and spray baste and all that. But camp doesn't start for another month or two, month or so, month and a half maybe. I wouldn't mind winning a new sewing machine either. Mm-mm. Terry or I would said we would take it. That would be awesome. What I'd really like is a new long arm that's computerized or robotic or whatever. But I'll just have to stick to my two designs that I know with my hands. Oh, thank you. Yeah. This is a workhorse. This is the same one that Teresa has. Teresa Louise. And it used to be when I first bought my frame, I got my frame. My frame came from Canada, and it's a Proflex was the name of it. They're out of business now, but um, it looks very much like the Gracie wooden frame. And this was on it. And then I outgrew it because, this is what, 13, 7.5 inches, you know. And when you got a quilt rolled up, you're looking at like 4 on the frame. So, um, I mean, it's doable, but, you know, 4.5 inches, and then you got to stop, roll it, whatever. So the bigger throat space, the better. So then this became my piecing machine, which I love. It's very similar to the Juki. Um, They're very similar. Uh, it does have a knee lift. I don't have it hooked up though. Um, so then I outgrew that, and then I bought a Bailey. It's 18 inches. So when you have on the frame, you have it rolled up or whatever, you're working with 12. So at least you're not rolling it so much. Yeah, they're great workhorses, and I've had this for, gosh, when did I get my machine? 2000 maybe a little later than that, but now they have the 1600, but it doesn't have a locking foot, which I don't quite understand, but apparently. You didn't have so many. You'd buy one like this, yeah. And I think the 1600 is maybe $1,000. I think somewhere around there, about that price point. But I've quilted quilts on this. I still quilts on this when because right now I don't have my frame here or set up because my granddaughter's still living here, so she takes up that room where it would fit. Um, no, it's not built in, Terry. It's you have to screw it on. Not a big deal though. Um, so I quilt a lot of quilts on this. I'll end up when I do quilts to do it at my kitchen table and take this over there and do it. But I'm very limited on my designs. It's either straight stitch quilting. I can do a meander, and I'm working on swirls if they need help. But a lot of my scrap quilts, I don't care because you do the stitching on them or whatever, and if you wash it, scrap quilts you can hide, that you're not a pro. Wash it, it's all good. Especially if you use cotton batting, shrinks up real nice. But meander is about it, and straight line quilting. I'm not a pro by any means, but it gets them done. Done is better than not, in my opinion. So, anyways, I think I'll been on here for an hour. I'll get off, and Monday I'll come back at 10. Yeah, I hear you, Lynn. I'm trying. I've practiced. I really want to learn because I love the look of it. Um, uh, Angela Walters does um, the flowers, the petals off uh, um, the circles. I really, really want to learn how to do that. I can, I can do the circle, but once I start going around, hmm. But I love the dimension it gives a quilt. Eventually, maybe I'll be able to handle it. I need more practice, though, and that's something you should practice more often than I do. I'd probably be better at it. Oh, well. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping in and chatting with me and keeping me company. I always wonder when I come on here, am I going to be by myself? Anyway, thanks a lot, and I'll see you Monday at 10. If you can come keep me company, that would be great. And of course, I'll see you out on YouTube everywhere. All right. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.